Trip to Lagos started with us flying out of Columbus to catch a connecting flight in Atlanta, but before we left, my mom wanted to get a little treat. By the time we got to our boarding gate, we still had some extra time before we had to board, so I was going to be on my iPad, but my Apple Pencil was dead. We arrived in Atlanta around 3:40 p.m. and quickly made our way to our gate because the airport was crowded and we did not want to miss our flight. By this time, it was around 6 p.m. and our flight was finally taken off, which meant it was time to put on a movie because I knew this was going to be a long flight and I needed a way to pass the time. And since this was a longer flight, they did have dinner available. Also, I was really impatient because I just kept checking how long until we could get off the plane. We arrived in Lagos around 10 a.m. on September 11th and made our way over to our hotel. We stayed at the Radisson Hotel but went to the Radisson Blu by mistake because they were right next door to each other. Once we dropped off our bags, we went to go visit my grandma. Since she's in Nigeria and we're in America, we aren't able to come as much as we would like. By the time we were done, it was around 3 p.m. and we decided to head back to the hotel so we could chill and get ready to go get some dinner. For dinner, we went to Ikoko restaurant and bar. I wasn't really sure what to expect when we got there, but I thought the place was really nice. Since this was our first time there, we did take time to look at the menu to see what they offered. I originally got this mango drink and I thought it tasted alright, but my mom got a different drink and I liked hers better, so I of course had to get one for myself too. My mom thought the food was good, it personally wasn't my favorite, and that's how we finished off day 1 in Nigeria. On this day, we stopped at Tea Trend Salon in Ikeja for a self-care day where we got our hair braided and got our nails done. Still so obsessed with how my hair turned out. We had dinner at the hotel, didn't really like the food so I didn't eat too much. We started this day very early by going to my mom's apartment complex in Ikorodu. When we were done, we went shopping because my mom wanted some new outfits. Once we were done there, we had an early dinner at Kilimanjaro, headed back to the hotel, and that's how we finished our day. The next day, we actually found ourselves back in Ikorodu. My mom and I, as well as some of our family and friends, were gathering to give food out at a shelter. I believe my mom had catered over 1,000 bowls of rice to be given out. After everything was packed up, we started heading over to the shelter. The next day, we made our way over to Yellow Chili, which was a restaurant that was super close to our hotel. When we were done there, we made our way over to yet another store to go shopping. If I remember correctly, the store had about 3 levels and all of them were filled with bags, which is where I found my new favorite bag. After that, we were in the car again, headed over to the marina to get some more shopping done. While we were there, I saw a masquerade, but I made sure to keep my distance, and that's how we ended our day. The next day, we were on the road very early heading to Ibadan to see my dad's property, so we were pretty tired this day. After that, we made a quick stop at Top Choice Culinary, then made our way over to Yellow Chili for some dinner. In this video, I'm actually trying Chapman for the first time. I was a bit skeptical because I don't like trying new things, but it tasted just like fruit punch, which is what I think it actually is, and it was really good. The next day, we headed over to Credo Studios for my mom's photo shoot. Still not over how amazing she looks here, by the way. We were there for quite a bit because my mom had multiple looks she wanted to shoot, but they kept the vibe fun and played great music, so of course we were having a great time. After the photo shoot, we headed to Cravings to get some dinner. This day was super special because my mom took me to her childhood home. After that, we headed to the Kalakuta Museum, which was at the late Nigerian singer Fela's house. Afterwards, we went to Excellent Bistro, but I really did not like the food here. That same night, we headed over to Fish Farm for karaoke. This was also the night where my cousin and I met for the first time. I remember this night just being so much fun, and everybody just having a good time. Everybody was dancing and singing, and the vibes were just amazing. I definitely would love to visit again whenever I'm back in Nigeria. This day, we just spent time with family, which was nice since we don't see them too often. After that, we headed back to the hotel, and that was it for the day. The next day, we were up bright and early, and we were headed over to Rebels and Angels in Surulere. The place was really cute and it had a nice vibe. My mom enjoyed her meal, but I did not like the food here. We went back to the hotel after that, but I still needed food, so we played it safe and headed to Yellow Chili, since they actually had food I liked. When we got back to the hotel, my mom was taking her time getting up those stairs, so I took the opportunity to scare her. I honestly thought she'd be used to this by now, but by this reaction, I guess not. This is the day we were leaving Nigeria, and I just want to share that we both came with a checked bag, a carry-on, and a personal item, and we left with way more than that. We got to the airport pretty early and made our way over to this lounge that had complimentary snacks and drinks while we waited for it to be time to board. By this time, it was 11:20 a.m. and we were boarding the plane. And by the looks on our faces, we were not excited for this 11-hour flight. By this time, we were in Atlanta, and we still had a connection to Columbus to catch, but did not have any videos from that, so this is where the video ends. So this was my first YouTube video. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe. Peace!